Hi guys, this is Oliver at KRCS Doncaster, and today what I'm going to show you how to do is to move your iTunes library onto an external hard drive and basically be able to play your music from here, free up a little bit of internal hard drive space. So first of all we go to iTunes, and then in the top left corner we go to Preferences. From here you navigate to the Advanced tab, and this will give you an idea of where your iTunes library is currently stored. We actually just want the iTunes folder, not any further than that. Keeping these two ticked basically means that any songs that you play from now on will be copied into your library, so it's generally a good idea to keep those ticked. So we quit iTunes and we'll go into Finder, and we saw before that it was in Music, and there we go, there's our iTunes folder. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drag that over to the external hard drive. It'll take a little bit longer to copy depending on how much music or films, applications, etc. you've got, but I've just got a couple of albums for now just for the sake of doing it quickly. As we can see, it's on there alright. I'll double check in the media just to make sure that all our songs, albums, etc. are on there. Make sure it's copied correctly, which 99.9% of the time it will do if you've got enough space, etc. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the iTunes icon again, and I'm going to hold Alt and I'm going to click on it. Alt's the little button which is two keys away from your space bar. So from here I'm going to choose the library, and I'm going to navigate to the library on the external hard drive now, which again that's found in the iTunes folder which we copied across. We click on that and we press choose. So now when we go up into our preferences again, we should see across in the Advanced tab that our iTunes library has been successfully moved, and we're now pulling music from the external hard drive, again keeping these two boxes ticked. So what this basically means now is we can go back to our internal hard drive and delete the old iTunes folder. So drag that into the trash, press your delete button. Either way is fine. And then finally I'm just going to check in as iTunes again, just to make sure that everything's alright once that's been deleted. If it is, congratulations, you've successfully moved your iTunes library. A common question and the major downside to storing your library on an external hard drive is what happens when you open iTunes and it's not plugged in. You'll basically get an error saying that iTunes can't find your library, and you'll be presented with three options. Create a new library, choose a different one that you might have, or quit until you can plug your external back in. We are on Twitter, so if you'd like to follow us, our Twitter is at KRCS Apple Don. So if you've had any problems with anything that I've gone through today, or you've got requests for future videos, send us a message on Twitter, YouTube, leave us a comment or something, and we'll do our best to get back to you on any Apple related questions.